guys, this is Marcy. So today I'm going to give you some information on cardiovascular training, why it's important, why you need it, and some how-tos on how to use some of the equipment, because I see so many people destroying the cardio machines in the gym. I almost want to break down and cry. But first, I'm going to kind of dive into diet really quick, tell you guys how important eating healthy and my diet regimen truly is. So I did a poster about last year, pretty much just explaining that the amount of time that I work out a week is about the amount of time I spend in the kitchen a week, and that's just how important cooking at home, cooking yourself, creating your own recipes is so very important. That means that you know what you're putting in your food. You can control how much salt and how much additional additives that you put into your food that makes it healthy or not so healthy. Well, the good thing if you are into eating healthy, living a healthy lifestyle, and even if you need some tips on eating healthy, trying some new recipes, if you go ahead and visit Whole Foods Market channel, there is a lot of new recipes, tasty, healthy, homemade recipes over there that you guys can try, that you can just dive in and learn and start cooking for your family. So something neat you can always do, you know, cooking for an event or for a family member. I just had my mother's birthday, and just cooking something nice for her, healthy and nice, is just always good. And I can quickly go over to their YouTube channel, get some ideas of just how to make a quick and easy, healthy meal for her. If not a meal, a dessert that she will truly enjoy. That's definitely what I did there, and she really liked it. If you're interested in trying something extremely healthy and refreshing, go ahead and check out Whole Foods Market channel. You can click in the description box below, or just click the annotation, get some more information about it. Everyone loves Whole Foods. Just check it out, try new recipes, and maybe you can cook for someone yourself as well. Maybe a husband, maybe a wife, spouse, boyfriend, it's up to you. Just cook for somebody healthy, and you will definitely create a trend. You'll be surprised just by the simple little cooking that you do. You'll encourage someone else to eat healthy as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and tell them that I sent you. Alright, so let's dive in briefly to cardiovascular training, why it's important. A lot of people feel, especially men that I know, oh, I don't need cardio, it doesn't do anything for me. Okay guys, everybody to an extent, yes, you're gonna have to need cardio. Now, I do a type of workout called high intensity interval training that does allow you to, you know, bust your butt during your workout so that you don't have to go run 2 or 3 miles a day to maintain your fitness. But I do encourage, you know, from time to time you need to see if you can still walk a certain amount of distance in an amount of time, running the same thing, because you should be able to maintain your cardio there. Okay, so let's just briefly go over like the big ones. So the big ones are, you know, your stationary bike, your row machine, your treadmill, and your Stairmaster. Now, let's start off with the stationary bike. The stationary bike is the most popular fitness cardiovascular machine in people's homes, especially in the US. And most people, they do like it and they don't like it, and there's different kinds that you can you do. So riding a stationary bike is just great for those who want to strengthen their legs. That's a really big muscle that is worked when working on the bike. So you're working on your quads and your hamstrings, so that's a plus. You're able to sit down, pump the legs, and there's also another bike that a lot of people get on. They probably don't even know why they're getting on it, but it's called the ergometer, and that's where the feet are more out in front of you, and you're cycling your feet that way. Now that particular exercise machine is more so designed for people that have weaker knees. So it's not going to give you extreme cardio, you're not going to be able to burn a ton of calories, but if you want to, you know, go easy on your knees, if you just had knee surgery, or if you're dealing with foot problems like I am, maybe from time to time you want to hop on that machine because it's less pressure on your feet. So that's one option if you're trying to do the cycle. And at the end of all this, I'm going to tell you the tip of how to burn the most calories on all of them, okay? Okay, so moving along to the row machine. The row machine is very good just for your upper body. Cardio especially. So it's not only just that, it actually works your legs quite a bit as well, because if you're doing the row machine properly, you're kind of pushing off from your legs and you're pulling the row to your chest, and then you're extending back. So using the row machine is really big on your quads, on your hamstrings, and definitely your abdominals. Believe it or not, you have to have a lot of control here, and then your upper back. So if you're a beginner, you using the row machine might not be the first exercise you want to do. You want to get accustomed to working out first, how things move, and then slowly progress onto the row machine. So that's great for cardio, and it does work your upper body more than any other cardiovascular machine out there right now. Okay, so moving to the, let's go to the treadmill. So the treadmill is a really good machine. It's my preference, is what I choose to do, simply because I like to run. So if I don't want to go outside and run because it's either too early in the morning or it's not safe or something of that nature, running on the treadmill is absolutely fantastic for that. And the thing with the treadmill, it does put a lot of pressure on your joints, just like running outside does. Of course, it's not as much, so that's one thing you can do. If running outside is just too strict, it's too hard on your joints, try running on the treadmill. You always want to make sure that you are, stepping off of the treadmill first, seeing how the treadmill's going, the belt, and then stepping on, okay? Don't get distracted. I'm sure you guys have seen those videos that people are falling off the treadmills, they're doing all this crazy stuff, and they're literally doing like a mud slide into the wall behind them, okay? So you gotta have a lot of attention and awareness when you're on the treadmill. Don't look bad, don't try and talk to friends and be cute. Stay serious and stay focused. Very, very important with the treadmill. This is what drives me nuts the most. Seeing people on the treadmill holding on, okay? Again, I've done a video on this already, but I still continue to see it, so maybe you guys need to share this video and it'll get out there. So definitely holding onto the treadmill, you can walk as fast as you can hike that treadmill up, but if you're holding on, guess what? You're really not helping yourself at all. You're actually probably destroying your spine, and it's just not healthy. So what I suggest is get at a speed, either a running speed or walking speed, that you do not need to hold on. Now, if you're, feeling woozy or whatever the case may be, you just want a slight trot, okay, that's fine. Make sure that the speed is low, hold on if you need to, but do not hold on to the treadmill. Running or walking. I saw a lady this morning, no lie, she was running and doing dumbbell curls, and the form was just absolutely terrible. I can only imagine what she was doing to her body, but hey, that's just an example. So definitely use proper form, wear comfortable shoes, get a feel for how the treadmill feels first. Simply just walk on the treadmill, then start jogging. You don't want to necessarily jog right away until you get accustomed to it. And then, yeah, just go from there, okay? So don't hold on. Okay, then the last one is the Stairmaster, or people might also call it a stair climber machine. Now this is really, really great for building strength, but believe it or not, it actually does not have a lot of pressure on your joints as does a treadmill. So the treadmill, you're pounding the belt of the treadmill, and compared to the Stairmaster, you're simply stepping. So how to get the most benefits of the stair climber, which everyone needs to do, most people do not do it. Every time I see somebody on the Stairmaster, they're leaning over because they're tired and they got their arms all over the handles. Don't do that, okay? You need to be able to, even if you have to go slow, that's completely fine. Go at a slow speed, don't hold on. Again, you have to focus, okay? A lot of people go to the gym to socialize. If people know me and they see me working out, they know I don't socialize because I'm focused on what I'm doing to make sure that I'm safe and everything else. So when you're stepping on the stair climber, try not to hold on if you can. Again, if that means you don't have to go fast, you can't go fast, that's completely fine, but you're going to be using proper form. So do the Stairmaster, you should be completely fine there. If you want to do sideways and do some kicks and skip a step, that's completely fine also. Just know your limits, okay? So out of all of those, how to make them all most beneficial is, one, you guys have to find out which one of those four, since those are the main four. Yes, there's an elliptical. Again, I'm not a huge fan. But out of the four that I just said, pick one that you like, okay? No one else can pick which cardio machine you like the best. You decide which one. I already shared mine's probably the treadmill, but I do probably the treadmill, the row machine, the stair climber, and then the bike. That's just kind of my order. And I'll switch it up from time to time to make sure that I'm doing all of them, because all change is good. You don't want to do the same exercises all the time, same as your cardio. If you run all the time, well, if you go to the stair climber, you're going to be completely burnt out because your legs aren't going to be used to that strict, strenuous pressure that you're putting on your legs, okay? So pick which one works for you, and then try doing a workout on a particular cardio machine. I do this all the time. In order to burn the most fat, in order to see the most change in your body, you want to do some type of interval-based training. You want to speed as fast as you can on the treadmill, do a sprint on the row machine, pick up your pace on the stair climber, put that speed up. Same thing with the cycle. You want to go at a quick pace, and then you want to slow down for a certain amount of seconds, and you want to speed it back up. So doing interval training on the cardio machine is very important. Something you can also do, which is my favorite. I will do sprints on the treadmill. I'll hop off. I will do my workout. So I'll get my dumbbells. I'll do some curls, some push-ups, some burpees, some pull-ups, you name it. I'll hop back on the treadmill, and I'll alternate that for, let's just say, 30 minutes. And then I will be drenched in sweat, burning a ton of calories, and that's just one example of how you can get the most benefit of the cardio machine. So if you're going to the gym every day or at your home or at your church, wherever your cardio machine is, and you're strictly staying on there for 30 minutes, don't expect a lot of results. Again, if you're a beginner, I want you to do that until you feel more comfortable with doing some of the other fitness things, okay? Get up to at least walking or running a mile at least. But if you're more than the beginner level, you definitely have to get off that cardio machine for 30 minutes thinking that you're going to get results. You really need to hop on, hop off, do some exercises, change it up, and more than likely, if you just kind of stick to my style of workouts, high intensity interval training, you're signed up for the workout schedule, you guys will see a difference. So I know that's a lot of talking, it's a lot of information all at once, but I just wanted to cover the 4 top cardio machines that are at the gyms and at the wherever you may be, right? The physical therapists, those are also big places that you'll see these machines, just so you can get the most benefit out of them, so you're not wasting your time, so that you can see results the fastest. So I hope these tips help, and I'll see you later. Bye.